Hey guys, it's Cecil Jane. Today I'm gonna do another ideal day of eating for maximum weight loss. So I already did one of these over on my channel. It's kind of like a what I eat in a day to lose weight video, which I've done a few of, but it's more focused on kind of showing you examples of kind of what most women would need to eat in a day to lose weight. Of course, it might change slightly depending on how many calories you need, so you might need to eat just a little bit less. I wouldn't go too much less, or just a little bit more. So I hope that it's helpful to you, and let's get started with breakfast, and then we will work our way through the day eating lots of delicious healthy meals. Even if you're trying to lose weight, it's so important to start your day with a good, healthy breakfast, as what you eat for breakfast really sets the tone for your entire day of eating. So for breakfast for this meal plan, I really wanted to show you something affordable and easy and healthy, and something that I feel that a lot of different people would like and a lot of different kinds of people would have access to. I have showed you this before in other variations, but I really wanted to use this simple recipe in this meal plan for these reasons. To start, I'm combining half a cup of whole rolled oats in a pot with 1.5 cups of water. I'm bringing that to a boil on the stove and then letting it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just to clarify, these are rolled oats, sometimes called old-fashioned oats. They're not quick cooking oats or instant oats. And after that is done cooking, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of cold pressed coconut oil, a pinch of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of raw coconut sugar. The sweetener is totally optional. I often don't add any at all. And you can also use another healthy sweetener that you'd prefer, like 100% pure maple syrup, raw honey, xylitol, or stevia. I'm just stirring that up and adding it to a bowl. And just in case you were wondering, the coconut oil is adding healthy fats to the oatmeal, which is a carb. And so this will help to keep you fuller for longer with sustained energy. And the cinnamon adds flavor and also helps to stabilize blood sugar levels. Now on top of that, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of unsweetened peanut butter and also 1 medium banana that I have sliced up. The natural peanut butter is adding good protein to the meal and also adding some more healthy fats. And the banana is adding some sweetness and also some good whole carbs. So as I always say, here we have got ourselves a good, well-balanced meal with good whole carbs, healthy protein, and some healthy fats too. And so this will help to keep you fuller for longer with sustained energy throughout the morning. And this breakfast will give you roughly 400 calories. If you don't like oatmeal, you can substitute it for any of the other breakfast recipes that I have showed you on this channel. I will link a bunch of different healthy breakfast recipes in videos below for you. So for lunch today, I'm going to show you this healthy sandwich that I am just so obsessed with at the moment. And it's really easy and also super filling. So to start, I've got 2 slices of bread. I've used 100% whole grain rye bread. You can also use whole grain gluten-free bread or another healthy bread of your choice. Basically, as a rough guideline, each slice should be roughly 100 calories each, which most breads generally are. I've lightly toasted my bread, but this is totally optional. So now let's make this sandwich. I've got 1/3 of a cup of cooked chickpeas. You can also use canned chickpeas, just rinse them first. And I'm roughly smashing the chickpeas in a bowl with a fork. It doesn't have to be perfect, just roughly smashing. And to that, I'm adding some sea salt, some black pepper, and a little squeeze of fresh lemon juice. And also 1/3 of an avocado, and just smash that all up with a fork and mix it together. I'm also adding a little bit of Italian herb mix, which is optional, but it adds some extra flavor. So now that's done, I'm just spreading that onto one of my toast slices and topping that with some fresh tomato slices and some baby spinach. And you can cut it in half if you want. And there you go. Really easy, healthy, and also filling. And that sandwich recipe will give you roughly 400 calories too, depending on the bread you used, of course. And I'm just obsessed with this at the moment. This is like my favorite lunch at the moment. It's so good. Coffee time. Okay. So it's coffee time. I've got a cup of black brewed coffee here, and to that I'm adding a little bit of unsweetened almond milk because I'm dairy free. You can also use another milk of your choice. Unsweetened is best. And I'm just throwing in a small little pinch of cinnamon for fun and for something a little bit different, and just mix it up. And don't add too much cinnamon or it will make little lumps in your coffee. Just a little pinch. So I might have a cup of coffee like this once a day with the almond milk, but I don't generally have it every single day. And the rest of the time I'm usually just drinking plain herbal tea without milk or sugar, and of course water throughout the day too. At least 8 glasses per day, sometimes more. And this cup of coffee with the unsweetened almond milk will only be about 20 calories or even less, but it may change depending on the milk that you choose to use. And plain black coffee contains no calories at all, just FYI. As a snack today, I've quickly chopped up some veggies and I'm going to show you this awesome healthy dip that I like to make. I've sliced up a carrot and I've got some slices of cucumber and also a celery stick that I've chopped up, and I also have a handful of cherry tomatoes, so that's pretty straightforward. And now for the healthy dip recipe. I've got 1 tablespoon of tahini in a small bowl, and to that I'm adding a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, sea salt, and black pepper. And then this is optional, but I'm adding a tiny little pinch of cayenne pepper and a little bit of Italian herb mix. And now it gets quite pasty, you know, after adding those ingredients. So you can add roughly 2 to 3 teaspoons of warm water. So I'm adding all the veggie slices to a plate, and you can just dip the little vegetable sticks in, and this is so good, you guys. Such a great healthy snack, if I may say so myself. And you know by now, okay, so I'm gonna stop saying it after this, but yes, there is good carbs, healthy fats, and good protein in this recipe, and it will be roughly 200 calories in total. So to start dinner prep, I've got a sweet potato which I have rinsed off, and I'm wrapping that in foil and baking that in an oven which is preheated to about 180 degrees Celsius or 360 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes or until it's soft and fully cooked. And now I'm making a healthy honey mustard marinade sauce to bake my chicken with. In a bowl, I've got 4 100-gram skinless chicken breast pieces, so this will make 4 servings of chicken. To that, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of cooking oil. I like to use macadamia nut oil, but you can use another healthy cooking oil that you prefer. 2 tablespoons of unsweetened balsamic vinegar, 1 teaspoon of raw honey, 1 to 2 teaspoons of mustard powder, and half to 1 teaspoon of ginger powder. And a small little pinch, really small little pinch of cayenne pepper, which is optional, and some black pepper and sea salt. And you can mix that all together and place that on a baking tray. And just add a little squeeze of fresh lemon juice over that too if you want. And then you can grill or bake that in an oven that you've preheated to 180 degrees Celsius or about 360 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes or until the chicken is fully cooked. And after about 40 minutes, my sweet potato is ready to eat. And after about 20 minutes, the chicken is done too. So make sure you put the sweet potato in 20 minutes before the chicken. So I'm adding one of those 100-gram chicken breast pieces to my plate with my sweet potato, and I've also steamed some long-stemmed broccoli and some sliced zucchini to have with my dinner as well. So I'm just making a little cut into my sweet potato and drizzling 1 teaspoon of tahini on top with a little sprinkle of Italian herb mix again and a little bit of black pepper and sea salt as well. And then onto the steamed vegetables, I'm adding some black pepper, some sea salt, and a little squeeze of fresh lemon juice. And that is dinner. Simple, easy, and filling. And you know the drill. Good protein, healthy fats, and good carbs. Okay. So I've based this day of eating on a 1,400 calorie diet. Most of my what I eat in a day to lose weight videos are based on 1,400 calories and sometimes a little bit less at 1,100 to 1,300 if I've not been very active or have not been active at all. I do have a small frame and I'm quite petite at 5'2", but I do try to be more active. Today I've shown you 3 meals that are roughly 400 calories each and also a snack that's roughly 200 calories. The average woman would probably need to consume 1,200 to 1,400 calories in a day to lose weight, or even up to 1,600 calories or sometimes even more if they're very active in a day, have a tall frame, or have a high current weight or a high starting weight. And just remember that the calories that you eat in a day to lose weight safely will mostly be dependent on your current weight or your starting weight and your daily activity level. So if you need 1,200 calories in a day to lose weight, you can have all 3 of the meals that I showed you today and just leave out the snack, which will give you a total of 1,200 calories for that day. If you need 1,400 calories in a day to lose weight, then you're all set with eating everything that I showed you today, all 3 meals and that snack. And if you need to eat more than 1,400 calories in a day to lose weight, that's okay. Maybe you're more active and you exercise a lot, or maybe you have a higher starting weight, or you have a very tall frame, then you might need 1,600 calories in a day to lose weight, or maybe even more. For this, you could add another snack of 200 calories, because 3 meals of 400 calories each plus 2 snacks of 200 calories each would give you 1,600 calories in total. For this, you could have a simple fruit and nut snack. I often choose a fruit like a medium banana, a small sized grapefruit, or 2 clementines, which will all be roughly 100 calories each. And I'll eat that with a few raw nuts like almonds or any other nut. 14 raw almonds will give you 100 calories. So for example, 14 raw almonds plus 1 banana will give you about 200 calories. But you can pick any type of fruit to go with any type of nut. Please take note that this advice is only intended for women who actually want to lose weight. It's always a good idea to check with your GP, your health practitioner, or your nutritionist to see if restricting your calorie intake is suitable for your personal health goals and your needs, and also just to double check that you're consuming the right amount of calories for your needs and your personal goals. I'm also going to put all of these recipes with a calorie breakdown over on my blog for you, so you can go check them out there if you want to. I'll put a link to that below this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you found it helpful. I hope that you were able to get some kind of meal inspiration from it, or a healthy recipe that you liked, or maybe just getting an example of what an average woman would eat in a day to lose weight in a healthy way. Make sure that you give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, so that I know. And if you'd like to see more, then give it a thumbs up, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you again very soon.